Hi guys, ladies and gentlemen, sorry. Um, so today I want to talk to you about my journey. As you can see, I've been documenting it from the beginning till the point of now. So it's quite a long list we're going over today. But to sketch you guys what I've been doing since 2022 was the beginning of simple bots. I started on the Discord channel and I was learning uh, basic trading bots to learn fundamentals of Python, REST APIs, gained experience with the market APIs, order executions, and basic strategies, built my first backtesting script to validate ideas, Keytech, Python, CCXT, and Pandas lesson. Simplicity is powerful for learning. Keep that in mind, guys. But limited for scaling. So then, in the next year, I developed a more advanced legacy bot with improved features, multi-exchange, more strategies, face challenges with maintainability, code complexity, and scaling. Introduced login, error handling, and basic configuration files. So here we had the key tag Python custom modules, config files. Breakthrough realized that the need for modularity and better architecture, because I was kind of throwing it all in one script instead of using the way Moon uses it, also a nice funcs script as a module to add in your trading bot or any trading bot instead of recoding it all over again and again. Then 2024, guys, I met the BMAD method, Brian Madison. Shout out to this guy because he showed me a way that was really useful for me. Uh, Through a Discord community was a link, and I just clicked it. As you can also see, many others posting some things about something AI, or in this case be mad. um, I integrated be mad epics and user stories into my IDE and project workflow. Then I adopted a structured agile approach, working by epics and stories each day, or sometimes blocks like I call it, a few stories or uh, epics a day. So the key practice here is daily focus on one epic or a story for continuous progress. Reference, see the docs for BMAD epics and user stories in the pipeline here in the BT Nexus BT system. Current project, the Hyperfemix bot, which I waited out a little bit. It's only a Hyperliquid bot right now. As you could see from the channel, I have my own personal bot. I am working on the Femex bot, but first things first, guys. I still need to code some things. I am working on the Coinbase right now, so Hyperliquid Femex one is actually finished, but it needs some testing still. But I'm using modular, robust data pipeline for historical and live open, high, low, close data. Cause not every exchange data is the same. Automate the thread safe data collection from Femex and other exchanges. Focus on automation, validation, and unified data access for backtesting, optimization, and live trading. Develop and integrated an advanced position sizing module inspired by the community. Was a guy who told me, I use this, and actually that's gave me an idea of integrating in the bots. Like I told you guys, I also do this in my hand trading. It's a smart choice but it has to be feasible. When the train is moving, you can do it. When the train is slowing down, don't do it because you lose much money. To dynamically manage risk and maximize returns based on real-time performance and historical trade analysis. And that's what I'm doing with my trading bot. The better it performs, the higher the leverage. Progress tracked and driven by BMAD epics and user stories. Key tech, Python, WebSockets. This is where I integrated WebSockets because once you get more than, let's say, 5 symbols on one exchange, you make too many API calls, so you really have to think out of the box. Use WebSockets or the node like we do with the hand trading quant app. Uh, all REST API calls is for me only for placing orders because it's faster. Threading, CSV for saving all data and using pandas. Current focus, data pipeline, automation, validation, and unified storage. So example of Epic 17 data pipeline management, modular data pipeline components for historical and live open high low close volume data collection, data saved per symbol, time frame as CSV, supporting research and live trading, thread save access, proxy management, and CSV export for backtesting, ongoing work, centralized schedule, data validation, unified storage, and documentation. And this is a very important one, guys. I save my data. You could always use your memory, but like I said before, I was trading before with 152 symbols. If you have to keep it in memory, all those symbols, it's not easy. That's why I use my approach, CSVs. You could use another kind of saving too if you want. So the lessons learned. Start simple, sorry, but always plan for growth. Modularity and documentation are key for scaling and collaboration. Agile, story-driven development keeps progress steady and focused. Community and shared methods like BMAD accelerate learning and results. So that's why, if I can bring it to screen, one moment. That is why, guys, I told you, step 2 here, join the community. We're here, all of us, Moondev, Big M, Artail, Bliss, and many more who can really help you guys. If you get stuck, I got stuck a few times and I really have to. Oh, sorry, you don't see it. I have to click this one off. Yep. Yeah, I'm not really a user of OBS for long, so still have to work out a little bit with this. But here, step 2, the community. It's a real gem, guys. I started it 4 or 5 years ago. I accelerated after 2 years, and yeah, now you can see I built my own backtesting system for everyone. Because I thought, oh, this would have been nice when I started out, but not everyone has the time to do it. I had the time. I was at home with a neck hernia, so I deepened myself in that world. I went for it, and I just got it for all of us. I made the liquidator indicator at just this year. I actually made it in a few months when I started to work with the Quant app. That's how you got to work, guys. You get an idea, and afterwards you just work it out. You just go for it. Try. Trial and error uh, is not failing. If you don't try, that's when you fail. So the lessons learned. Oh, sorry, we just said these. The next steps, my vision, complete automation and validation of the data pipeline, expand to more exchanges and strategies, continuing documentation and sharing progress, which I'm doing now, mentor and collaborate with others in the community. I did that too. Today's goal, work on the next BMAT, but this is all a little bit from the past. I just added more lines. These are all finished actually. Continuing the daily progress and learning. But these epics and stories are very handy, guys. The B method, I really have to say to this man, it helped me. So thank you, Brian Madison. Um, you can find his BMAT method on GitHub as well. I'll try to post, if I don't forget it, below in the description. Special thanks and community shoutouts. A heartfelt thank you to all the community members, friends, and mentors who helped me along the way. Special gratitude to those who shared their vision, their wisdom, and their vision too, on position sizing and risk management. Your insights made a lasting impact on the bot's evolution. There were times when things get tough, but your positive energy, creative ideas, and willingness to help always got me through. This community is truly gold. Your support and encouragement made all the difference. And then we're looking further ahead. Integrate reinforcement learning, which I did. Agents for adaptive self-improving strategies. Implement continuous automated backtesting and live monitoring for rapid feedback and safer deployments, explore advanced analytics and anomaly detection to catch market regimes and catch them early. Build a collaborative dashboard for sharing results, strategies, and insights with the community. Continue to innovate, learn, and give back together. We make the impossible possible. So was mission impossible for myself. Notable challenges overcome. Debugged complex threading and data race issues in live trading. Overcame API rate limits and connection drops with robust retry and caching logic. Migrated legacy code to modular maintainable architecture. So I really had to rewrite everything. It was a doozy, but we made it, guys. All thanks to the PMAD method, and the community who helped me out when I was feeling down. Navigated through market conditions and strategy drawdowns with community support. Favorite sources: Discord trading bot communities. Special thanks to the MoonDev 777 crew. Python for Finance by Eve Hilpish. You can see the link. Real, I will put them down below as well. Real Python tutorials, official Phoenix API docs, B method documentation. Like I said, I will put them in the description. My timeline and milestones: 2022, first simple bot and backtesting script. 2023, legacy bot, multi-exchange support, and first live trades. 2024, B method adaptation, modular refactoring, and community growth. 2025, advanced analytics, RL integration, and continuous backtesting. I should actually add, while we're here, 2026, the oh, the BT system was born, and indicator was also born. So yeah, guys, our goal. I did something wrong, I think. Up, voila. To build a robust, fully automated multi-exchange trading system that leverages advanced analytics, machine learning, and continuous optimization to generate consistent profits while managing risk, the system aims to automate the entire trading workflow from data collection and cleaning to the strategy optimization, backtesting, and live execution, adapt to changing market conditions using reinforcement learning and anomaly detection, provide actionable insights and transparent performance metrics through collaborative dashboards, foster and positive innovation and collaborative community where knowledge and progress are shared. Then I have to see project evolution. So started a 1.5 year ago. Worked intensively for 6 months building the first complete system. So yeah, I built this in 6 months, guys. So once you have the code, it's always easy to just copy paste, adapt a little bit. So once you have it, you actually are set for life with that one script. You can reuse it. That's why modularity is very, very important. So what was built? Complete BT bot RL pipeline. So as you could see, guys, I have to put it back on screen for a moment. This is the one. This is the corporate. So as you could see, I have my live trading monitor, my connectivity monitor to see that everything is running or not. If something gets behind, I can just backfill it, view it, or other things. I have the RL performance dashboard. As I said, it's improving as long as now we had a little back with so as long as your profits are bigger than the losses, you're doing great. So as you can see, we're getting above. Profit factor is also really nice, but still, because this is red, this is also red. Um, and we're in a position. Linnea is one of my best performing ones, although it's only 34 in a win rate. Actually, it backtested one of the best and one of the most trading opportunities. So it's an idea maybe you can guys use to backtest on Linnea or other things if you'd like. I'm not gonna tell you mine, but as you can see, you have some. I've, but there are older strategies in my arsenal who are improved by lots of things. A unified data pipeline for open, high, low, close volume, order book, funding, trades, WebSocket for live updates, REST for historical backfill, CSV and SQLite storage with robust serialization, thread safe data access with proxy rotation support could be added. Um, I stepped off that train. I was thinking, no, I only want to use my own IP and not too much rotation because WebSockets and rotation don't mix and match for every exchange, guys. You can easily get yeah, busted, and then you don't you're not able to connect again. Um, so I went for the research on how to do as many things as possible with only one IP address. My arsenal back then was RSI. This is one of the strategies you can find in the BT system here. These are a few others I started out with, but like I said, they're older ones. I use lots and lots of more newer ones because not every backtest will be a success. You'll sometimes have to do a 10, 20, till you find only one that's really profitable. And you see from the real life trading, even though Linea is a bad win rate performer, it does work as it was backtested. So that's where I'm happy. I'm thinking it will improve anyway because of the RL learning. Once it made a 20, I think, yeah, 20 trades, it starts up the RL and then it goes from there. If I see it's not working, then I'll shut it off again for that coin and go back to the original, um, or I just re backtest it because markets change. If you're only using backtests, not RL or ML, then it's best to sometimes retest every 3 months. I would say it's to see what you are using. If you're using, let's say, buy and hold strategies and you found a good one, I think that buy and hold strategy would last up to 6 months to a year instead of 3 months retesting. But it's to get a better view on how the markets change, how your strategy would change, and the challenge code worked, but maintained maintenance became difficult. Strategies had bugs in exit logic that needed systematic fixes, some components too tightly coupled, configuration spread across multiple locations, documentation scattered, needed centralization, all thanks to the BMAT method. Uh, the documentation then, the bugs, you'll you'll have bugs along the way unless you're a fine coder. All components are operational. Proof of concept successful. The BT bot RL pipeline works. It's been running for a few months right now. It's showing improvements after I cut down from 152 to 67, so I had to redo my test. In a couple of months, I'm ready to put it on Hetzner. The realization, community feedback emphasized, better module separation needed, more robust error handling required, standardized configuration approach. This led to the Nexus 2.0 rebuild. So I actually rebuilt it again, late 2024. Uh, Ongoing, it's still saying, but actually yeah, it's still ongoing because I still have to do Coinbase, Binance, and Bybit. For me, Binance is only a spot trader. Coinbase is only a spot trader. So you have to make some choices in your back tests as well, because yeah, you can test on sell or I shorts or longs, but in this case I only do longs. Architectural improvements. This is an example of it. What makes this different? The data pipeline modernization, unified pipeline for all exchanges, all public data, open, high, low, close, order book, funding, trade, sticker, account, WebSocket live plus REST historical with seamless handoff, CSV plus SQLite, dual storage, production grade error handling, custom proxy manager for rate limiting handling. Like I said, guys, I don't do this, but you make use of it if you better understand it than me. Position sizing perfection, fully modular, config-driven risk management, small account safety features, per symbol override support, freak trade style performance summaries. This is one of also a project I reviewed, but it was only for one or two exchanges, and I wanted to do better, so I actually did. But shout out to these guys; they gave me the inspiration. It's much more harder, better coded, and harder to code for me the way they did it. But I did it my way, like one of the big singers in the world said. robust validation and testing. Then the strategy quality, fixed all exit logic bugs from Nexus 1.0, re-optimized all 9 strategies with correct params, professional risk-reward ratios 1:1 to 1:5, comprehensive testing on multiple timeframes, each strategy production ready after fixes. The multi-exchange foundation, same strategies run on any supported exchange. Exchange agnostics, data format, unified ordered execution interface, consistent performance tracking. BMAT method, again, complete epic story-driven development, checklist for every phase, agent-based workflow, PM, Dev, QA, architect, structured documentation. So the technical achievements, all strategy fixed and re-optimized, data pipeline fully automated, multi-exchange abstraction working, position sizing battle tested, monitoring and logging production grade, freak trade inspired architecture implemented. So the current state 2026, running live trades on multiple exchanges, collecting data 24/7 from 5 exchanges, all 9 strategies operational. That's actually a little bit more right now, say 12. Because even though I made this file, guys, I'm not sitting by the side of my PC. I keep growing, I keep researching, backtesting, and implementing. So performance metrics tracking, continuous optimization ongoing. Why it's better than Nexus 1.0? Modular, easy to maintain and extend, robust production grade error handling, observable, comprehensive monitoring, like you saw, guys, configurable, everything is config driven, which is very easy to, if you just use another config file with the same name, you replace them, then it's very easy. Because for me, these are two different projects: the Nexus BT system and the bot. Scalable, adding exchanges strategies in a straightforward, documented, BMAT compliant documentation throughout. This is the main system, the workhorse handling the heavy lifting across all exchanges. So that's why we had breakthrough in Nexus 3.0 from December 2024 to January 2026, built on educational foundation with focus on production deployment, started, and the breakthrough in 2026, but running live successfully. Focus hyperliquid perpetuals, Phemex and Coinbase, like I said, guys, is still in progress. What makes this special? This is where theory became reality. A fully autonomous live trading system running 24/7 with zero intervention. And that's no BS, guys. I hear now and then, like you saw in a few of the videos, oh, this is stale, you have to look at it. But actually, I don't have to look at it, because when it's activated for restart, it will automatically restart. I do not have to worry about anything anymore. Uh, but now it's running for a few more months to see if it's really profitable, and then I can really let it fly. Core achievements: 1. Live trading systems operational. Um, I have to say 67, like you saw, guys. 152 before. Real-time WebSocket data with API fallback when needed. Dynamic position sizing with ATR-based risk management. And I think this one is a real good choice. ATR-based risk management. Automated order execution with stop loss and profit targets. Voice alerts for signals, trades, and exits. Also for errors. and such. Running continuously for days without intervention. Actually, for me, it's months without intervention right now. So yeah, these are a few of the strategies I'm using, but I'm not going to share them too much because if we all run the same strategy, it will be worth nothing in a while. You can pause it there if you want. I will never share the strategies anyway. You can maybe look for some online. That's where I started my research anyway. So yeah, maybe you could find the same one that I have. But you'll have to do the backtesting on your own, guys. I don't give free money to nobody. Professional monitoring infrastructure, live dashboard, Flask web interface like you saw, guys, real-time P&L tracking with time zone correct dates, active positions with entry exit visualization, strategy performance metrics, sharp win rate, returns, live signal strength, heat map, confidence per symbol, daily performance breakdown with average holding times, both median for 13 minutes and mean 4 hours and 13 minutes and mean 17 hours and 52. But like we saw, I'll have to bring it back to screen for a moment. Uh, so as we could see here from the bots, this is now 2 hours 49 minutes and 8 hours 45 minutes, so this lowered a bit. I do 4 trades a day, almost. It's not really 4 trades a day, I think. When it's really volatile, or if the strategies are working very good in alignment with each other, then it will be 4 trades a day. It's an average. Don't keep in mind. I'm happy with 1 trade a day. Like today, it's only one that's running right now, and it's Linnea again. It's one of the best backtested, most trading I have. So RL performance dashboard. I showed you this. Trade history with full details. Um, Performance analytics, holding time calculations, deployment filtering, only trades after go live date. For me, this is a funny thing, guys. It's actually the birth date of my late wife. She was born on the 19th of November 1991, and I started the bots 19 November 2025. So in spirit, she's with me, trying to make me succeed. That's how I think about it. Network traffic monitor, real-time bandwidth measuring. I used 106 gigabytes a day. So now this would be around 52, or let's say 62, because it's only half, or maybe a little bit less. Daily protection calculations, VPN degradation, degradation detection, CSV logic, logging, and historical analysis. The pipeline excellence, real-time WebSocket streams for candles and order books, atomic CSV writes, preventing data corruption, uh, duplicate detection with TID tracking, time zone normalization. I am from Belgium, so Brussels time zone handling. I have a module for this also, so that's why I'm talking about modular use, or architecture, like you call it, maybe. API fallback when WebSocket's data stale over 5 minutes, then an alarm goes off, and then it just automatically starts the restart of the WebSocket itself. TypeScript data fetcher with robust reconnection. So guys, I do have to comment on this one, because actually hyperliquid will not tell you when there is not data coming through. After 60 seconds, I think, it will automatically close. So I could lower this maybe in the future, but you have to see, guys, if there isn't data coming, that's why the WebSocket is closed by the exchange itself, because the heartbeat and everything, but it just closes without saying anything, and that's why you need the detection so you can reconnect. Advanced position sizing, hyperliquid position sizing agent, as I call it, with ADR calculations, risk-based allocation per strategy, portfolio level limits preventing overexposure, dynamic leverage adjustment based on volatility and win rate, historical performance, integration for sizing, debugging and problems solving wins, time zone bug fixed, dashboard showing future dates, multiple layers, holding time, implement median and mean calculations with hard-coded zero, was a hard-coded zero, signal display fixed, 0% confidence bug in statistical arbitrage, filter logic debugged, deployment, date filtering for RL dashboard, WebSocket stability, heartbeat monitoring with auto reconnection. So even if something is 0%, guys, in a strategy, don't always say, oh, this is not good. Retest, see what's wrong, really take the bull by the horns and try to fix, even if there is no error or it could be something. And in my case, it was a time zone bug. So these are some technical files. I still have to change this 67. It's a little bit about the bot itself, documentation I created. The breakthrough moment, January 8th, 2026, guys. Bot was running all, and then I started my journey. I actually gone over this already with you guys, so I'm not going to reconfirm everything I just said. Um, but the community impact and gratitude. Community members who shared insights on modular architecture, advice that led to the Nexus 2.0 rebuild, afterwards the 3.0 rebuild. It's always nice to just upgrade your own things like I did with the liquidator indicator. I started with project version 1, we're up to version 9. I'm not sure when version 10 will come out. It will be with Rust. I'm learning C Sharp also right now in school. So, but this is future talk. I think it's about 6 months, maybe a few for the Rust, and then another 6 months for the other C Sharp, so I can reach more clients. I will call you users, sorry, users, because I don't sell this product. Position sizing, risk management fundamentals, WebSocket patterns, reliability in production, debugging mindset, systematic problem solving, never give up, pushing through failures. Because how did I say this in one of my docs? Failure is not an option, it's only an improvement of yourself. Keep that in mind, guys. It's like my life sentence. Only with perseverance the snail will reach the ark. Even though you're not so smart at this point, one day you'll get there, like I did. It took me a few years to understand everything. then a few more years to really start building this, guys. So never give up. Create it for community, for all you guys. The backtesting system, and this will be another video when I show you how to use it, how you can start with it. So technical innovations, dynamic strategy holding 67 again, showing bot median and everything, the RL. So we're all already saw this, guys. The lessons from the trenches, things that failed, and we learned, and what we learned. Monolithic code, Nexus 1.0 worked initially but couldn't scale, led to 2.0 modular design, hard-coded values equals 0 bugs holding time, led to proper calculation implementation, time zone assumptions, future dates in the dashboard, led to comprehensive time zone audit, free VPN hopes. Yeah, I use VPN to counter my IP ban of a mistake I made with a WebSocket reconnection logic, and it takes 2 to 8 weeks to get reconnected, but still I'm not being able to do that because sometimes I accidentally use my IP and go and watch the exchange, and then it starts all over again, the counters. So watch out with this, guys. I hope I can solve this in a when I get a new IP assigned to my modem. Things that worked: community feedback, always listen and adapt, systematic debugging, log everything, analyze patterns, incremental progress, so small wins compound. That's what I'm trying to tell you with the quant trading app as well, guys. Even it's only $1 you won. You won. Be happy. Documentation, future self will thank you. Testing everything, no assumptions in production. Never assume, oh, it's gonna be alright. Always doubt your system. That's what I'm trying to tell you, guys. Always doubt your system. Okay, you can be confident that it works. Like I said, my system is working, but still, sometimes I see some things. Could this be right? I research it again, and when we come to the point that it's alright, then it's alright. And afterwards, you can reassess it if you need it. What's different about Nexus 3.0? Fully autonomous, no manual intervention needed. 67 again. No, not toy examples like we have here, but actually one of the backtests is a real gem I gave you to start with. It's a little present for you guys. The RSI strategy. Battle tested, running live, handles real market conditions, complete pipeline from data execution to monitoring, extensible, adding exchanges strategies is straightforward for me right now. I can do what I want when I want. Documented everything, and community driven, built on shared knowledge, giving back this BT system to you guys. It's compared to the 1 and 2, more professional, production grade, and versus the prototype. So as you could see, guys, I also made that liquidator indicator dash app for the quant app, still called prototype because I'm still doubting that system. It's new, it's fresh, so you gotta keep doubting it until you're 100% sure it's not to doubt anymore. More scalable, modular architecture, more reliable, comprehensive error handling, more observable, multiple monitoring dashboards, more successful, actual making money autonomously, as we saw. The big drawdown was because I started with the Quant app with the same wallet as my bot, and because I lost a trade on the 40x leverage trade, that's why the numbers were down, down, down. And as you can see, now it's separated and I'm getting out of the slopes again. The road ahead, short term, complete vmix integration, um, but that will be after the test. Data is ready, adapting strategies, launch Coinbase module, early stage development right now, because this is a real hard exchange to work with. Um, One of the hardest I ever worked with, actually. Solve network bandwidth issues, exploring solutions like VPN, VPS, because if it will keep banning me, I have to think out of the box, guys. The medium term, train the RL models on collected data. That's what I'm doing for the Quant app right now. But ML, the RL models are already collected their data a bit on the trades they made. So the RL for the ones who made lots trades, over 20 or 25 trades, they're actually already using the RL system. Scale to more symbols and time frames. I scaled up. 152 was the max at this point, and I could add more without even hitting a rate limit. Add remaining exchanges, Binance, Bybit. It's all written, guys, but not fully tested. Long term, full RL driven autonomous trading, multi exchange arbitrage, advanced market regime detection, community platform for sharing strategies, what I'm doing already. And this YouTube video channel is a very handy thing to share it all with you guys. My vision, a fully autonomous multi-exchange RL optimized trading system that adapts to market conditions in real time, manages risk intelligently, and generates consistent returns, all while being maintainable, extensible, and thoroughly documented. But we are not there yet, guys. Um, but we're getting close. The bot is running, systems are working, breakthrough is real. Now we scale. Um, but that will be for a bit later, like I said. First the testing, then the scaling. From student to service provider. So the turning point was January 2026. After successfully building and running all three Nexus systems, something clicked. I can actually help others build their trading systems. And that's what my autism is about, guys. I'm not a person who, oh, I made this, I have to keep this for my own. No, I made this because I was struggling myself, and I know I read a lot on the Discord channel. I don't write a lot, but I sometimes comment others. Sometimes I just plays good morning, but I really enjoy what I read. Sometimes I am seeing your struggles. Some are the same struggles that I had, so that's why I like to share with you what I learned. So if they gave it away for free, why shouldn't I do this, guys? The freelance journey, but that's not for this right now. Not for now. This is for the respect. The service exists because of knowledge shared freely by educators in the community. The foundation came from mentors who teach coding, algorithmic trading, and the system design. Their educational communities remain the place to learn these skills properly, like I just said. So that's about it. I think this is my strategy collection. Not only the 55 I have now in total 168 strategies, guys. So you just have to keep building, keep going. This is a little bit for myself. So as you can see, from A to Z, I have strategies. This is an example of a results file I get back. Batch A, BTC, timestamp, what total tests, successful tests. This was an ATR channel system. On the 4-hour time frame, got a sharp of 0.6. PNL, a very good one. Total percentage return 177, 226, but the win rate, as you can see, is low. You could I am more a guy who's searching for win rates above 55 to have a little bit more certainty, but as you see with the Linnea, could be less. So the next steps, complete a full A batch, B batch, every batch I'm working on that. I can show you one right now if I can open this. So this is a premium scalper. This is one of the backtests I am using right now to run for the Quant app to give me the signals. But in the Quant app itself, I am also testing a backtest that uses the buttons, and it would be nice if we could set it live um, behind the bots using those same methods. And the volatility is rising, so we gotta add 2%. Oh, it's going the wrong way. Oh, we better close up 25% or 50%. That's what I'm trying to do. You always have to think out of the box, guys, not just grab a piece of code online that you don't even understand. You have to really try to find things that you like me. I know there are certain market regimes. You can use the choppy index for this to yeah, adapt to some kind of trending, or choppy, or well, choppy not, because it's not recommended to do it, but you could find some strategies for a choppy market regime, although it's not recommended, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It explained me, and it's explained a little bit about my journey, 4 years, and seeing this, I hope you realize it's all possible, guys. You just have to hang in there, dare to ask questions, dare to doubt your own system. That's the way to get there. Bye.